Overcast last night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Udarvish gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Udarvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts. It's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Raimel Tapia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And a good throw gets him, one gone. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box, number 9, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Udarvish has over 40 innings on his line so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Trevor Story steps in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, a dozen home runs, 39 driven in. Now here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. John Gray is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now playing right field.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Fly ball right down the line and left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's got that average up over 340 now. 5 homers and 19 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. In the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him. So he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Padres 1 and the Rockies 0. Here's Ryan Mcmahon now, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Ryan McMahon.
First pitch on its way.
Outside.
Mcmahon is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently third in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Head-to-head numbers with Udarvish. He's only 2 for 10. Darvish pauses, 2-0 on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And stepping in, Jonathan Daza. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey. Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here comes the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Gray has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Batting 6. The right fielder, Will.
Striding in is Will Myers. And now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Next it'll be Austin Nova. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Hosmer stands at first with one out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next to dig in, Trent Grisham. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Count. Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2 out with the man at first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Padres leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Number 1.
He's set, and the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Dom Nunez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Nola. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the pitcher's spot. That'll be John Gray. Now the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. It'll be the pitcher, Udarvish.
The pitcher, Udarvish.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. This is popped up. Number 9 is over to take a look at it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He went down swinging to start the home first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Tripled and later scored first time around. The pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Up next to the Padres, the third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch.
Ball. Count
Hey, a
1-0.
2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Cronenworth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike now to Machado. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall, and the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 San Diego. And now, Raimel Tapia. He'll begin things here against Udarvish.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ready on 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in next, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming.
Nope,
down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Here it comes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he pops it up. Fuentes trying to get there. And he'll reach first safely. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And you can see on the graphic his total for the year places him 3rd best on the San Diego roster. So here's Will Myers as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Nola.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hosmer at second. Myers on at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. behind 0-2 now. Well, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now back.
Next up, Udarvish. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's
fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Ryan Mcmahon.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ryan Mcmahon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Myers is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So next to bat will be Josh Fuentes. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1's the count.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Daza. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 2-0. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Now the first pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Fouled off. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And it's fouled away.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with show track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The third baseman, number 13.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. She'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He doubled his last time through. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Here's Will Myers.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hosmer, the runner at second with 1 away. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that brings up Austin Nola. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Padres 5 and the Rockies 0. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
Number 1.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
I ain't mad at you right there. I understand. He's trying to get the offense going right there. Wasn't able to execute, but nice thought process.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. That's foul, and he'll head back to the bench, a strikeout victim for the second out.
Number 3.
At the plate now is Dom Nunez, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2, and he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Alan Trejo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Alan Trejo.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Yency Almonte enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Colorado, number 62, Yency Almonte.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
To the left side, but it's well foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Yeah.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he lifts it in the air to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 5-0 lead. seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia.
Udarvish pauses. First pitch on the way.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, number 9, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. In front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tapia stands at second with no outs. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box, Ryan Mcmahon lays off 1-0. No hits to this point.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. And he makes the catch in the corner. Rockies strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Boy, talk about having a day deal. Gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And the runner back easily. To the plate now, Manny Machado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And he struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Eric Hosmer. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Waiting on it is Tapia, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. ready to begin the 8th. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Udarvish pauses. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looks like double now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the left fielder. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Udarvish. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Craig Stammen is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 34, Craig Stammen. The right fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Standing in now, Jonathan Daza, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
At the plate now, Garrett Hampson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Number 3.
Now to the plate, here is Dom Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Rockies 1. Now into the box, Will Myers. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ben Bowden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Ben Bowden.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
2.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Austin Nova. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Fuentes is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the first offering. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Greg Stammen.
Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Padres, number 17, Victor Caratini.
And now the first pitch. Myers on third with 2 out. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Padres leave 1. They're up 5-1. Matt Strahm comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
55, Matt Strahm.
Elias Diaz is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Diaz, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now back, left fielder, Ryan Tapia.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Next up is number 9. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Udarvish with his 4th win this season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. John Gray takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the National League West, the Padres held their opponent to just 2 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-1. The Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-0. The Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-1. Mike Soroka was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets 3-2. He currently has the most complete games pitched in the National League. The Nationals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-3. It was their 7th win in a row. The Minnesota Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-1. Justin Upton was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Angels took care of the Indians 7-2. The Detroit Tigers combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the Seattle Mariners 3-1. Aroldis Chapman collected his first W this season as the Yankees disposed of the Rangers 8-6. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Mm-hmm.